Walang nananalo dyan. The action continues here inside the Green Hills West. The action continues here inside the Green Hills West Clubhouse here in San Juan for the Milku Sports Got Skills Basketball Talent ID 16 under. And we are now moving on to our second game in our Group A division. It's Santa Clara ex-Sunrocks Construction versus Coach D Nefromed Asia. Both teams are still looking for their first win in this competition as they are now 0-2 coming into this ball game. So once again, my name is Roy Sacote. Together with me is Justin Almeida and Rain Martinez on the sidelines. Pag-usapan natin itong dalawang kumpunan na to in a bit, Justin. But we'll now turn it over to Danzel Santiago for our best player of the game, for our starters of the ball game. Naunahan ko lang. Inuunahan ko kagad, Justin. Excited kasi ako sa game na to. So, okay. Turning it over to Danzel Santiago for the starters of the ball game.
We are live on our regional Facebook page and YouTube channel of Milku Sports Got Skills Basketball at my live streaming via Filipinas Live app. Now let us meet the starters from both teams. First from the Santa Clara ex-Sunrocks Construction. On guard number 14, Andrew Del Campo. Also guard number 6, Cedric Reyes. At court number 9, Jeremy Connell. Also court number 17, Kate Andres. Makes a turn number 19, Jacinto Marchamento. Now let us meet the starters from your Coach D as he from Pesha. On guard number 0, Adrian Long. Also guard number 9, Wesley Arizo. At court number 16, James Aguirre. Also forward number 20, JC Hermendo. Lane center number 29, Daniel Brilliance. Our games officials for these buildings are Kevin Miguel, Archie Perella, and Angel Gavitana.
Here are the starters for Coach D ex-Nefromed Asia. It's Ardiza, Reyes, Javier Galang, and Encela. And for Santa Clara ex-Sunrocks Construction, it's Reyes, Conel, De Ocampo, Andres, and Parchamento. Once again, my name is Roy Sacote. Together with me is no other than Justin, the aviator, lover boy, Almeida. And of course, Rain Martinez on the sidelines. And fourth game for today. Last game in our Group A division before we move on to Group B and Group D, Justin.
And of course, both teams coming off a loss. Coach D Nefromed Asia versus Santa Clara Sunrock Construction. And pag-usapan muna natin yung Santa Clara, no?
Yes.
62-point loss,
wow.
Of course, going up against SGA. And you know, these kids, the beauty of basketball is about, bouncing back and moving forward from adversity. So tingnan natin, no, after that beat down of 62 points. Let's see how they're gonna bounce back right away going into this matchup.
Meanwhile, Coach X Nefromed Asia gets the first possession in this game. Also losing, but this time, konti lang yung talo nila against Doc Boleros. 57-64 was the final score.
Yeah, it was a 7-point loss for them, and stats were pretty much identical for both teams. But the problem with Coach D here was the transition defense. They allowed fast break points and points from turnovers. And of course, they turned the ball over 24 times. And in the fast break, 32 points on the score ng Doc Boleros against them.
As JC Heremilio with that easy layup after that steal. Kakasabi lang ni Justin, yung points from turnovers, binigyan ng sample ng Coach D naman. As there's a quick foul on JC. That's going to be his first personal foul by Coach D. Kita-kita natin yung energy ng dalawang teams dito, ha. This is a run and gun type of ball game that we're gonna be expecting, no? As Jerick Connell missed that three-point shot, and look at this, 4-on-1 break, easy layup for Santa Clara.
There you go. That's what Coach D has to improve on. They turned the ball over there and they allowed an easy basket, 4-on-1 fast break.
Easy layup there by number 19. And quick retaliation naman dito for Daniel Reyes.
Called for the foul there was JC Heremilio. He was the highest, tied with a team high of 19 points and 4 rebounds. Of course, alongside him was BJ Aguirre with 19 points and 10 rebounds as well. Sumama pa ng tatlong steal.
Oh, there's a warning kagad on JC Heremilio. He already has 2 personal fouls and may warning kagad for continuous complaining. Really talking to the officials saying that wala naman daw foul, but our officials hindi yan tatawag ng foul kung tingin nilang wala. But like what you mentioned, JC Heremilio actually shot 75% from the field in their last game. As good pass inside. Masyadong malakas nga lang. That's gonna be turnovers. Binakuha ni Cade Andres yung bola. As Coach D has the rock here. Aguirre loses the handle. Another fast break opportunity here. Andrew. Oh. Last touch with the blue shirts. Ball stays with Santa Clara Sunrocks.
Yeah, that's what you need from them. As you saw, they turned the ball over, but Adrian Galang sprinting back down on defense to get the deflection to stop that fast break.
They tried to go for an alley-oop baseline inbound play. Nakuha nga lang dito ni Daniel Reyes for that easy layup.
Ito na, baliktad naman. They were the ones who got the steal and the quick basket.
Daniel Reyes last game only scored 4 points as almost a steal by Zairus Francisco.
13 seconds to ball shot clock.
14 on the shot clock here for Santa Clara Sunrocks. Fadeaway jumper can get it to go. Dives for it, and here comes Coach D. And there's a whistle on number 19 of Santa Clara.
Was able to draw the foul there. Number 61, Zairus Francisco.
So Jacinto Parchameno will be getting his first personal foul. Zairus Francisco did not play in their previous game against Doc Boleros. So it's a sight to see for Coach Delon Ceballe that he's up and running for Coach D Nefromed Asia. .62 is the score. And there's a lane violation.
It's like they're gonna redo the free throw.
Oh, on Kian Vesagas. So, may substitute free throw dito si Cyrus. And these kids, again, most of these kids right now playing on the floor or even on the bench, yung mga nakaupo ngayon, they are vying for a spot to showcase their skills sa mga UAAP teams and NCAA teams na nanonood. Actually, hindi pa nga si Coach Jun Dizon na nanonood, the head coach of the SGA. Natatalon pa mamaya sa UAAP kasi may laro pa ang UE Junior Red Warriors ng 2 p.m. sa Ninoy Aquino Stadium.
Look at Coach Jun Dizon. They already played against these two teams.
Yes.
And he's still doing his scouting reports.
Or baka mamaya, hindi lang scouting kung paano sila makalaban, but also potential na maipatry out sa kanilang respective schools. Kasi actually, before Coach Jun Dizon, nasa UE, nasa coaching staff rin siya ng La Consolacion College of Manila from the Blue Royals playing in Isaa. And marami pang kakilala yan si Coach Jun. Yun ang maganda sa basketball. For those who don't know, maliit lang ang mundo ng basketball. So magkakakilala lang yung mga coaches na yan. So pwede sila mag-refer ng ibang, may nakita ako dito sa Talent ID 16 na pasok sa sistema nyo.
Parang Rowie Sacote.
Si Rowie, ito, pasok to sa sistema nyo. Kung kailangan nyo ng magaling na shooter from, galing backcourt, yan, si Rowie kailangan nyo. Pero hindi nga na pumapasok. Sinabi lang, shooter. Kaya nga may attempts Magkaiba ang attempts sa maids
Tumitira lang.
Tumitira lang. Pero wala akong sinabing pumapasok. However, there's a travel on the other end. But kidding aside, folks, yun talaga ang purpose ng Talent ID is to showcase the skills of these kids. Again, like what we've been always saying, kung manalo ka man dito, that's just the second part of our goal dito sa Talent ID. Ang pinaka-importante sa atin dito is ma-showcase. Sa Talent ID Season 1 nga lang natin, may mga nakasali sa Batang Gilas program and may mga na-recruit from different schools.
Yeah, and of course, It's also giving an opportunity for these kids to go to schools and not just play for their respective schools, but also get a quality education.
Yes. And right now, look at that Pinoy step move, but wala nga lang. For Kian Vesagas, Coach Tine from Asia. Up in this game just by 4 points.
Ooh.
That's a wide open 3, airballs it.
Shot there, that was that's number 5.
Coach D, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Gives it to Aguirre. That's a good shot, but hits the front iron and miss. Sunrox again as Cedric Reyes dribbling it down, passes it left wing 3. Again, another miss. Well, both of these teams are kind of 3-point happy shooting teams, huh? Oh, nice pass and good finish to Kian Vesagas. Credit the dime from Jacinto Parchameno.
Yeah, relentlessness on the plays there, a couple of offensive rebounds and getting a shot there from the middle.
Tried to go inside but loses his balance, was able to save it. And Adrian Galang gives it here. Somblay nga lang yung tres na yun ni Wesley Ardiza. Galang stolen away by Kian Vesagas, leading. Oh, a miss right there. And here comes number 5 with that easy shot.
Couple of offensive rebounds here for Sunrox as they tied this ball game up at 7-all.
So 4 minutes and 35 seconds remaining. Oh, loses the handle there and ball goes the other way. And some substitutions here for both teams. Pasok dito si Alejandro Aladano and itong si JK Cababaw. And for Coach Dean from Asia naman, it's Jordan Fernandez who will be checking in this game. Jordan Fernandez, I've covered that kid in different leagues as well. Or very familiar face. Jacinto Parchameno with the 3-point bomb.
This time an outside shot from Santa Clara, mixing it up a bit.
Ardiza. And look at that, muscling his way in was Aizen Marquez.
Dikita lang ang laban, trading baskets for both teams and an offensive foul there called. That is number 12, JK Cababaw.
As there's a substitution here. Let's look at that one more time. That 3-point shot from Jacinto Parchameno. That's the reason why they are now up by 1 here. Fernandez muscling his way in. Masyadong malakas nga lang yung kanyang tira na yun. Oh, nice pass. Extra pass. Oh, that's a highlight play. Alejandro Aladano. But credit the time by Andrew De Ocampo.
Sharing the basketball. No? A couple of extra passes for those two guys.
Playing unselfish basketball. Santa Clara, Sunrox. As Fernandez short on that triple attempt. Oh, stolen away here. Leading to an easy bucket in transition for Santa Clara Sunrox Construction. Let's take a look at this tic-tac-toe passing between those two. The Cababaw De Ocampo connection. So may timeout break tayo dito, folks, with 3 minutes and 1 second remaining. We'll be back for more after this. 3 minutes and 1 second remaining. 14-9 is the score natin dito, folks. Here in the first quarter. Santa Clara enjoying a 5-point lead against Coach D, Nefromed Asia. And this is our 4th game, no? Before we have our first half sa ating 8-game day for today. May 4 games ka pa after this one,
Yes,
Justin.
Haba-haba pa ang araw natin.
Oh. And I'm pretty much sure excited ka sa mga parating na laro natin,
Of course.
Justin.
A lot still in store here for today. Of course, after this, we have Boss League Bataan going up against Saints Youth Basketball.
Oo. Actually, yes, tama. Boss League Bataan against Saints Youth Basketball and to be followed by Achilles and Titans Elite Basketball Camp who is at Group D. And then after that, Group B naman tayo. It's Ateneo versus Grassroots Pythons. Look at that. Basket and one for Andrew De Ocampo. And he'll head over to the line for one more.
Ganda rin ng jerseys ng Sunrocks no?
Oo.
Sporting the yellow and gold. Yung kulay namin nung high school ako.
Anong school?
CSA.
CSA. Okay. So shout out sa CSA. As Sunrocks living up to their name, no? Glowing like the sun yung kanilang jersey. And Coach D, Nefromed Asia naman. Ayun, kita-kita natin yung letter D sa kanilang jersey. Living up to their name, no? Na Coach D. Siyempre, pag ibang coach yung name, ibang jersey na yun. Here comes, look at that. Fighting for the loose ball. Sunrocks. Stolen away by Coach D. Passes it to Fernandez. An easy bucket for Jordan.
So now it's Coach D. They're the ones who are getting those steals. They're creating turnovers at that backcourt and quickly getting baskets on the other end.
17-13 is the score. Make it 19-13. After Charles Pernia increases the lead back to 6. Here comes Corpus. Nice pass to Jordan. And Jordan will go to the line for one more.
Great patience there from Fernandez. Used the pump fake. Napatalo niya yung defender and then he initiated the contact before going for the shot. Talino
And some substitutions here for both coaches. They want to make some adjustments. As Coach D trailing in this game by 4 points. 19-14 po ang score natin, folks. However, Jordan couldn't complete the 3-point opportunity. And elbow jumper. Can't get it to fall. For Jacinto Prechameno, here comes Jordan. Jordan against two yellow jerseys. As look at that layup. That was a thing of beauty for Andrew De Ocampo.
Slicing through the defense and using that spin off the glass.
And 21-15 na ang score natin dito, ladies and gentlemen. Just a 6-point lead in favor of Santa Clara as Fernandez carrying the load for Coach D, Nefromed Asia.
Cutting the lead down to 4. Has had back-to-back baskets, although missing on that bonus free throw earlier off of that end one.
3-point shot, knocks it down from downtown again. Andrew De Ocampo naman on the other end. It's a battle between Andrew De Ocampo and Jordan Fernandez.
Inside versus outside.
So 8 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. And Sela with the steal gives it to a wide open Aizen Marquez. And that is the end of the first quarter, folks. Still anybody's ball game. Kita natin kanina, nagkikipagpalitan lang ng scoring tong dalawang kupunan na to. 24-19 ang score natin dito, folks. Just a 5-point lead. But right now, let's look at the first quarter highlights, Justin.
Yeah, first quarter highlights there as we saw to end that quarter. A couple of answers coming from De Ocampo and Fernandez. That bank shot by Fernandez. This one, a fast break layup by none other than Fernandez as well.
Oh, carrying the load here for Coach Dine from Mid-Asia. But Santa Clara, Sunrock's Construction up by 5 here, 24-19. We'll have a quick first quarter break. We'll be back after this.
You are still here at Milko Sports Catskills Basketball Tournament 2026. Coach Delon Sibilia of Coach TX Nepro Merasia is ready and optimistic. Nasabi nga ni Coach Delon na pinapanood nila and they really prepared for Santa Clara for today's game. Lagi nga raw nilang hinahanapan ng space for growth ang players ng Coach TX Nepro Merasia and they make sure nagagalingan nila in every game. Dagdag pa niya, iniisip nga lang daw nila ang growth ng every players ng Coach Nepro Merasia sa ligang ito. Back to the panel.
And that's what you really need to do if you're a coach, no? You need to elevate your game coming into your next games. That's why you need to do your scouting report. Like for this one, Coach Dine from Mid-Asia did their scouting report against Santa Clara, Sunrock's Construction. And the same goes to the other side, no? So that's why this is a tight ball game so far kasi literally they're like playing chess coming into this game.
Oh, for Santa Clara, it was a heartbreaking loss against SGA. But you have to have that next short-term memory loss nga na sinasabi nila minsan. You can't keep dwelling on those unfortunate events. And yun nga yung maganda sa sports tinuturo nila about life where you have to bounce back right away.
Bah, grabe, humugot ka doon, Justin. Pero that's the beauty of it. You're only as good as your last game. If you dominated your game today, sure ka ba, next game, ganun pa rin magiging performance. You need to move on kagad. Same goes if you lost, no? If you lost your previous game in a huge margin, like for example, natambakan kayo ng 20 or 30 points, kailangan yung kalimutan na yon. Aralin nyo kung ano yung mga ginawa nyong kailangan improve last game, come to your next games. And that's how the beauty of basketball is. You always need to improve every single game.
Perfectly said by Rowie Sacote.
Oo, kaya kailangan ka mag-all-in sa basketball. Importante talaga yun.
Matatalo ka lang kung tumigil ka.
Oo, yes. Yun talaga ang basketball, no? Importante yun. Kaya nga, again, it's really important that you bet on yourself. You need to go all in and yun.
Even if you lose 1,000 times, you have to go get up the 1,001th time.
Yes, tama yun.
1,001st pala, 1,001. Pa-edit.
Tama naman.
1,001st.
As you take a look at that layup. Oh, great defense by Santa Clara. Sunrock's Construction ball goes out of bounds.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
As right now, look at that drive, but can't get it to go for Coach D from Mid-Asia. Here comes a fast break opportunity. Masyadong malakas nga lang yung pasa na yun and stolen away by James Corpus. Look at that. Jordan Fernandez like a bulldozer with a one-way ticket to the rim.
Feed it inside to the big man. Go all in with Fernandez.
Grabe itong batang to, going all in indeed. Itong si Coach Dine from Mid-Asia, Jordan Fernandez didn't even gamble on that one. He already knew, go hard tayo ngayon.
Ito mukhang gusto pang umulit with his bonus free throw.
And he does connect.
Sunrocks, see what they do.
Yes, we are now tied at 24 apiece, folks, with 7 minutes and 40 remaining.
18 seconds on the shot clock.
So 15 on the shot clock dito para sa yellow shirt. Sunrocks gives it here. Left wing. Look at the defense of Coach D. Stolen away by Zairos Francisco for that easy layup from James Corpus, and timeout dito ang Sunrocks Santa Clara Construction. So we'll have a quick break, folks. Let's take a look at that dime. So wide open James Corpus with that easy finish. And dahil dyan, lamang na ang Coach Dean from Mediation ng dalawa with 7 minutes and 26 remaining, folks. More Talent ID action when we return.
Back to the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. This is your Milku Sports Got Skills Talent ID 16 and under division. Ball here is with Sunrocks. They were leading by as much as 7 points, 8 points, but now they find themselves trailing by 2.
Yes, and Coach Dean from Asia really did a lot of adjustments coming into this second quarter. And there's a warning for one of the players for faking a foul there. Santa Clara, after that timeout, wasn't able to make a bucket.
We've seen this call being made a couple of times, especially in our previous game, a couple of faking the foul warnings.
Yes, kasi, again, these are young kids, These are the future of Philippine basketball. So, ayaw naman natin, gusto natin silang turuan mag-basketball.
Oo.
Kasi ang dami ngayon, di ba? May James Harden foul na ngayon. Actually, that's a good shot there for Coach Dean from Asia for Andre Encela. Even sa referees, inaral na yan yung tinatawag na James Harden rule. Na if ikaw yung nag-swipe ng tapos natanggal ka sa arm ng depensa, hindi natatawagan ng referee yun because you initiated the contact. Yung mala James Yap na may sipa pa, pero ito walang sipa to. Clearly, a clean shot for Andre Encela. So yun ang tinuro na rin sa mga referees natin ngayon, na if the offense initiated the contact, there's a 50-50 chance that they will not blow their whistle.
Okay.
Kasi ikaw nag-initiate ng contact So you need to go with it. And alam mo yun, yung iba kasi binabago nila yung shots nila. Like this one. Except this guy, Andre Encela, knocking down a 3-point shot. Made one earlier in the baseline and now he can also shoot from the outside.
Meron pa naman akong kaibigan na lagi kong kakampi sa mga commercial leagues and kahit sa mga papawis namin. Favorite niya talaga yung mga galaw na ganun from James Harden. So
Magpapasabit?
Oo. Minsan pag naglalaro kami, walang ref, he always calls it. So ngayon, for sure, mafrustrate na siya na binago na yung ruling na yun.
Yes, sa referee is yun talaga ang bagong update. Kasi yun nga ang dami kasing nagre-reklamo na laging may foul but they are trying to outsmart the rules kasi.
Yeah.
So like what I mentioned during the first or second game that the FIBA handbook is always upgrading. So that's just a basketball one-on-one for those who don't know. But again, it's still in the discretion of the referees as we take a look at that left corner shot.
Sabi nga nila, the house always wins.
That's why the house needs to always improve, di ba?
Oo.
Eto, Corpus has the ball. James, look at the speed. Oh, what a pass by James Corpus. But that was a wide open miss.
Sorry miss there.
Oo, by John Andres. Pero, again, Jordan Fernandez carrying the load here for Coach D. Nefro Medesha, going all in.
Fernandez has been really aggressive here, especially at the start of the second quarter.
Jordan Fernandez will be shooting 2 free throws here. As he knocks down the first one. Let's see, he can go 2 for 2 here. Let's take a look at Coach Delon Sebali.
Fernandez on that second free throw is no good.
So some substitutions here. Sunrocks trailing by 5 points here. Coach D really doing a phenomenal job defensively, offensively. And look at that, no wide open.
Ooh.
Santa Clara. Sunrocks construction players on that play.
doing a great job there. No, Coach D really trying to stay in front of all the players here of Sunrocks.
Yes, Coach D really doing phenomenal D against Santa Clara as Jordan Fernandez with a strong rebound. Sunrocks. Oh! Almost a turnover pero nakuha pa rin ni Jerry Connell. And great body control by Andrew De Ocampo. Small guy who can finish against much bigger defenders.
Andrew De Ocampo has been doing most of the damage here for the yellow and red.
Azencela slicing the D. Tried to go for a highlight layup there but couldn't finish. Fernandez was actually demanding the ball but misses on that shot. As there's a substitution here for Coach Dine from Medesia. $19 on the shot clock for Santa Clara as they are down still. This time by 3 points na lang. And a missed 3 right there for Andrew De Ocampo who touched it last. Ball goes to net. Coach D.
Yeah, tried to save it. Was J.K. Cababaw. And J.K. Cababaw in that previous game against SGA was their top performer. Had a double-double performance with 10 points, 10 rebounds.
Clearly the key player in their previous game. As good fake. And what a strong drive, but the layup was too strong then. Coach D, Corpus, forcing his way in, couldn't finish. A good save by Jacinto Parchameno. Cade Andres, oh, nice extra pass, leading to an easy deuce for Jacinto Parchameno.
And that's what I like about the game of Sunrocks. No? They're very selfless with the basketball. They're willing to give that extra pass. They have an open shot, but they're not. They're always going to give it up for the better shot.
That's James Corpus naman, knocks down a 3-point shot from the left wing. And going back to what you've said, Justin, itong Santa Clara Sunrocks construction, kahit may libre na, naghanap pa sila ng mas libre pa. At minsan naghanap ng mas libre pa. Parang ayaw na lang ata nilang may defender na lang sa court eh.
5-on-0 na lang, parang practice drill.
But it just shows the chemistry of this team, no? Yeah. Again, of course, both of these players, teams right now playing, wala pa silang panalo. So they want to get their first win in our Talent ID competition.
Kita naman natin, a while ago, it was a battle of the teams that were loseless, sabi mo nga.
Oh, pero huwag nyo i-google yung loseless na word,
Mas ngayon, winless teams.
Yan, nasa dictionary ang winless. Yung loseless, huwag nyo po i-google or hanapin sa dictionary. Basta alam niyo na meaning nun. Alam mo yun, alam na nila eh, pero hindi talaga siya word eh.
Pwede naman, ano lang.
Pwede tayo mabenta, di ba? Loseless. As we take a look at this replay one more time, got sandwiched by two Santa Clara Sunrocks construction defenders there. Etong si JC Opilak. Iba talaga ang nagagawa kapag nananalo ka, no? Kailangan tuloy-tuloy mo lang eh. Dito naman for these two teams, they want to get their first win at itry ituloy-tuloy kasi may classifications. After this, classification na tayo.
Siyempre, pag nanalo ka, you don't stop at winning once. No? You have to continue to develop.
Yes.
Study.
So never stop if tuloy-tuloy kang nananalo, di ba? You need to bet on yourself. It's really important. Whoa, what a shot! By Kian Vesagas. That was a tough finish for you, Kian.
Dikitan pa rin ang labanan natin. Only 2 points separating these two teams. Acrobatic layup there.
However, there's a blocking foul on Sander Baligaya. That's going to be his first personal foul. As we take a look at this one more time, look at this tough shot. Iniiwas niya pa sa ere.
getaway move there, and then once again another assist, no, sharing the basketball.
A minute and 35 remaining, just a 2-point lead in favor still of Coach Dina from Asia. And what a steal! Harap-harapan pang ninakaw yung bola na yun as... Oh, what a finish! That was a thing of beauty for Daniel Reyes from defense to offense, and what a highlight finish for Daniel. Santa Clara. Layo nung tinakbo nun ni, ni Jacinto.
Left to right eh.
Oh, step back three. Masyadong malakas nga lang. And another wide open miss for the yellow shirts.
Santa Clara is gonna have to make some adjustments here. They've lost this 7-point lead earlier, and if they don't make that adjustment now, they can find themselves trailing by double digits.
And another steal for Nefromed Asia. Daniel gives it and almost an end one. But that's going to be 2 free throws dito para kay JC Opilak.
Coach D also doing the same thing, sharing the basketball. That was a pass coming from number 29. That's Daniel Reyes the third, feeding JP Opilak.
However, missed on the first one. Let's see if we can go 1 for 2 here with 30 seconds remaining in the first half.
Coach D extending it to 5.
And full court defense pa ginagawa dito ng Coach D from Asia to delay the half court sets ng Santa Clara. Oh, look at the pressure defense dito by Coach D, pero nagkakaroon ng wide open players, no? Or shooters, but lucky break as he misses.
Oh, lucky break indeed for Coach D as they were trying to gamble for the steal.
Look at that. Oh, strong rebound. And almost an end one. But Aiden Retardo will head over to that for a pair. Let's take a look at one more time that strong rebound, no? And that's the right way to do it. Don't give him wide open shots. Just make him earn from the line, no? Kita mo. So good foul daw yun by Charles Pernia.
Oh, and of course, you know that Sunrocks forgot to box out the player there.
That's gonna be a free thrower violation. Kahit ako nakita ko na eh.
Trying to box out the player as he went for the bank shot.
Then we have a timeout break called by Coach Santa Clara Sunrocks Construction with 6.2 seconds remaining. Stay tuned, folks, as we'll be back for more after the break. As you can see on your screens right now, Santa Clara Sunrocks Construction. As they have a play here with 6.2 seconds remaining. Let's see anong play dito ng Santa Clara. So 2 seconds remaining. That will count. And that would have been a big shot for Charles Pernia. However, missing on that wide open three. So that is the end of the first half, folks. 38-33. In favor of Coach D Nefromed Asia, but this kid has been doing everything right now. Ito si Jordan Fernandez.
Jordan Fernandez being a bully in that painted area. He's really doing wonders inside, turning tables around and giving this halftime lead to Coach D as they go up by 5 here.
So let's see, as we will be having a quick halftime break, folks. Our score at the end of the first, 30-33 in favor of Coach D Nefromed Asia. Welcome back, folks, to the 2026 Milko Sports Got Skills Basketball Talent ID 16 under Group A division. So this is the start of the second half, and after that second half, or after that, or during that halftime rather, merong technical foul on the assistant coach of Nefro.
Coach D.
Yes, Coach D Nefromed Asia due to unsportsmanlike behavior. So may technical free throw dito itong Santa Clara Sunrox Construction. So that's why he shot a technical free throw. So yun ang nangyari. However, he missed the technical free throw. But let's talk about the first half performance, Justin.
Yeah, of course, for Coach D, Nefermed Asia, they were doing a great job really forcing those turnovers. They made Santa Clara commit 15 turnovers and they capitalized on it, scoring 21 off of those turnovers from them. And of course, it led to transition baskets, making 19 points as compared to 9 alone only for Sunrox Construction.
So meanwhile naman, let's look at Coach Dine from Asia as they are now up by 6 once again. The largest lead was actually 7 points, no? It was against Santa Clara's Sunrox Construction. Ito naman, the largest lead for Coach D, eto na, yung 6 points na to. Pero bumawi ka agad itong si Asito Parchameno.
And we can even see here for Coach D, not doing so well from the free throw line, only shooting 28.5%. 4 out of 14 in that first half. So something that they should improve on as they, as we go to that classification round.
As a miss right there for Coach Dine from Asia. Santa Clara dribbling down the ball. Good defense for the blue shirts. A strong rebound by Jordan Fernandez.
They get the stop on the other end. Let's see if Coach D can extend this lead.
Kind of slow start of the third quarter, but that's a long two-pointer for Daniel Reyes. As Jordan with the steal and with the easy layup. And right now, Coach D Nefromed Asia increasing this lead, this largest lead so far in this ballgame with 8 points, Justin.
Yeah, look at that play here. Reyes with that one dribble pull-up, a basic move. Fernandez as well.
With that layup after that great steal. That's why the pa-timeout dito ang Santa Clara Construction. So we'll have a quick break, folks. We'll be back after this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the 2026 Milko Sports Got Skills Basketball Talent ID. So far, it's a neck-to-neck game between these two teams, but just want to let everyone know, this is the largest lead of the game so far. 8 points lang ang pinakamalaking lamang dito, favoring Coach D Nefromed Asia. As Jacinto Parchamento with that shot.
Yeah, cutting the lead back down to 6. And Santa Clara in that first half was also up as big as
7.
7.
Santa Clara has the rock. Oh, great steal by EJ Corpus. And a substitution here for Coach Delon Ceballi. Let's take a look at that shot right there. The thing of beauty. A nonchalant moment. For Parchameno. Catch and shoot 3 to beat the buzzer. Airballs it. Here comes a fast break opportunity. Masyadong malakas nga lang yung pasa na yun.
Yeah, that was a great challenge from the outside shot. Coming from number 9 there, Jeric Conel.
As we take a look at the head coach of Santa Clara Sunrock's Constructions. 44-38 is the score, folks. Less than 7 minutes to play. They tried to go for a left corner 3 set there, but well read by the blue shirts as James will drive. Masyadong malakas nga lang. And that's gonna be 2 free throws dito para kay BJ Aguirre.
Going to the line once again for Coach D that's Aguirre, I believe, and they were 4 out of 14 from that first half. Let's see if they can improve on it here in the second.
And let's see kung how Santa Clara will bounce back in this game. Of course, they need to put some colors into their defense, especially sa offense nila. Kasi right now, they are getting a lot of turnovers in this ball game. 45-38 is the score. Just a 7-point lead, but Coach D almost a steal and basket and one for Jacinto Parchameno. That was a beautiful move by Jacinto.
They lost the basketball there, but the relentlessness staying with the play. They get it again, and Parchamento gets the end one basket.
Yes, he knew that there was a continuation kaya hindi niya na binaba yung bola. So good heads up play for Jacinto Parchameno. Oh, one more free throw. So may substitute free throw pa si Jacinto Parchameno. There was a lane violation.
Was unable to capitalize there.
So 6 minutes and 14 remaining. It's a 5-point ball game. Still in favor of Santa Clara. Wow. All of our games, Justin, were close ball games. Except yung first game natin. As what a block from behind. But great cleanup. Cleaning his own miss. Ito si Jordan Fernandez.
Yeah, it was that second game. Was quite a blowout game.
Going to the gray area, no? As Fernandez will head over to the line for one more, and he knocks it down. Completes the 3-point opportunity.
Still seeing Coach D apply this full court press here.
And why not? If it's working for them, that's the reason why they are up in this game so far. Again, ngayong third quarter lang, yung 8-point lead din. What a pass inside, hindi nga lang nasalo ni Aidon Retardo yung bola, but Jordan Fernandez again.
Now, sporting the biggest lead of the game.
And wala nga lang yung layup na yun for Santa Clara Sunrocks. As we take a look at this one more time, Jordan Fernandez rather, with that shot inside against 2 Santa Clara Sunrocks defenders.
Definitely making a case for best player of the game early on.
Again, Coach D, well-executed full court defense. Oh, there's a player who's down on the floor. As he finished that layup, etong si JC Hermilio as, I believe a player of Santa Clara is down. That's number 5. Let's take a look at this one more time. After that steal, that was a beautiful layup for JC Hermilio. Oh, that is, Cedric Reyes still down on the floor. And our medical staff already nursing in on Cedric.
Not sure what quite happened there, but he is feeling some pain, and I believe it's in the ankle area.
Yes, yung left ankle niya. And he's in pain right now. You can see on your screens. Being assisted by our medical staff. Of course, we have a standby medical staff here sa Milku Sports.
Not being able to put any weight on it. That's not a good sign.
So we hope it's not that serious, but he's still limping and being assisted. Let's take a look at this kung ano ba yung nangyari yun. Yung collision na yun sa may 3-point area. When James Corpus was trying to attempt that steal, mali yung bagsak doon ni Cedric Reyes. So let's see as Santa Clara Construction turns the ball over. Ball goes back to Coach Dina from Asia.
So Coach D already sporting their biggest lead of the ball game at 12.
Yes. As there's a travel. Nabati nga lang.
Can't get too complacent yet. We've seen Santa Clara. They can go on a scoring outburst here.
Look at this. Fast break opportunities. Again, a lot of turnovers given by Santa Clara. They're just giving the ball dito sa Coach D Nefromed Asia.
So, ano maganda dito sa Coach D Nefromed Asia, the problem that they had in their last game was, creating a lot of turnovers and allowing their opponents to score in transition. Now, they're using that weakness of theirs and they're turning it into their strength. Sila naman ang nagkakaroon ng full court pressure defense. They're getting the stops and nakaka-convert sila on transition.
It just shows na natuto talaga sila doon sa game na yon. Sabi na, that is our weakness. Let's turn it into our strength. Against Santa Clara. Again, this team going all in right now, no? Kailangan mo lang dagdagan yung ginawa mo from your previous output.
Huwag ka talagang titigil.
What a move! But lefty layup was short for James Aguirre, leading to an easy Parchameno on the other end. Asito Parchamento rather.
Got that lead back down to 12.
So 4 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. 54-42 is the score. They are not yet done. No? Hanggat may pag-asa pa, you need to, do not give up, no? That's the main thing that, again, kayang-kaya pa to ng Santa Clara. However, konti nang bumi-breakaway ulit ang Coach D, increasing the lead back to double digits.
It's already a 14-point lead right now. 56-42 is your score.
And great block by Retardo. And look at that speedy layup by JC Jeremilio.
Just going all the way there.
After nila ng opensa, depensa kagad for Coach D. As we take a look at the lefty layup for Parchameno, can't get it to go. So bola ulit dito ng Santa Clara x Sunrox Constructions. You know, 3 minutes and 2 seconds lang natitira dito sa ating third quarter as a miss by Santa Clara. Less than 3 minutes to play here. Spins. Oh. And wala nga lang for Retardo.
Some of the second stringers already coming in, no, for Coach D, getting some valuable minutes. That's Retardo.
Yes, you need to, step up your game kasi especially you're vying for minutes, no?
Yeah.
Your coaches are not going to be giving you enough minutes if you are not performing really well or contributing to the team. I'm pretty much sure these players right now really wants to contribute para in their next game sa classification round na natin, they will earn their minutes. Kasi magko-cross na tayo ng different divisions, no?
Siyempre, when the stakes are high, you want to be inside the ball game. Making a case. So what better way to do it now than to perform when you have minutes like this?
And you have the luxury because you're up by 16 pero hindi pa sila pwede mag-relax dito kasi kayang-kaya pa to habulin ng Santa Clara, especially we still have one more quarter after this one. As Santa Clara can't get it to go. .58-42 is the score here with 2 minutes and 4 seconds remaining. As some substitutions here as pinahinga ni Coach Delon Ceballe. Etong si Ritardo. However, sorry miss for Coach Dine from Medesia. Even though they missed that shot, no, they still have those kinds of luxury that they can commit. Kasi ang laki ng agwat ng lamang nila ngayon.
But still within distance, itong 16-point lead na to. No? We just have to be more efficient here on the side of Santa Clara and stop creating those unforced turnovers that they've been doing recently.
Yes, yun na nga. Speaking of turnover ulit for Santa Clara. So 58-42 is the score with 1 minute and 33 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Still a 16-point lead. As what a rejection by John Andres. Kuha ulit ng Nefra Medesia ang bola. And there's another. Players down on the floor right now. 3-point shot. Can't get it to go. Oh, miscommunication for Coach D. Nefra Medesia. As Andrew De Ocampo kanina, he was holding on to his left ankle pero tinapak niya lang. That's gonna be a dribbling violation. So that's going to be a turnover again for Santa Clara Sunrox Construction. Less than a minute to play in the third. Oh, kind of hesitated on that shot. That's why it's a miss for JC Heremilio. Here comes Santa Clara once again. 42-58 is the score. Oh, good kick out. That's a wide open three. Masyadong malakas nga lang for Jerry Coronel or Cornell. JC Opilak will drive, and look at that, muscling his way in, and the crowd was loving that shot. Let's take look at that. Making a noise here inside the West Green Hills clubhouse as duty foul was called on JC Opilak. Let's take a look at that once again. Look at JC muscling his way in because of that mismatch, high basketball IQ play over Jerry Conel. And another turnover for Santa Clara Sunrox. And a 3-point shot on the other end for JC Heremilio, really capitalizing on those turnovers ng Santa Clara as we Coach D from Asia now enjoying a 21-point lead, 63-42. As what a breakaway quarter for the blue shirts here, but Santa Clara still has 10 more minutes to bounce back here because 21 is still within distance lead, no, for Coach Dine from Asia. But for Santa Clara Sunrox Construction, they need to make better decisions, control the ball much better, and secure the ball because turnovers has been a huge factor here in the third. That's why the end of the third quarter, our score 63-42 in favor of Coach D from Asia.
You are still here at Milko Sports Goskales Basketball Talent ID 2026. We are now in our fourth battle of the day. Santa Clara Sunrox Cons versus Coach D, Nepro Asia. Cedric Reyes, the 14-year-old team captain and one of the key players of Santa Clara Sunrox Cons, is currently resting in our medic station. Nasabi nga ni Cedric na mali raw siya ng tapak, but our medic assures Cedric that his injury will be okay after 2 to 3 days of rest. Nasabi nga ni Cedric kanina na they really practiced last week after their matchup against SGA. That's why mas complacent and ready na raw ang Santa Clara sa laro nila ngayong araw. Sa lagay naman ni Cedric, makakapaglaro naman daw ito sa next game niya. Back to the gentleman.
So that's a good sign, no, that Cedric Reyes will be able to bounce back here or get back to their next games. But in this game, I'm pretty much sure he's going to be sitting out all the way na But the question is, who will be stepping up here for Santa Clara, because Cedric Reyes will not be able to suit up anymore in this game.
And after a few minutes here, still a 16-point lead, no, for Coach D. So Santa Clara unable to make a run to come back.
Pero eto, Coach D from Asia wants to call a timeout. As we take a look at that Andrew De Ocampo 3-point bomb. 63-47 is the score because of that shot. So we'll have a quick break. We'll be back after this. Coach D from Asia doing a phenomenal job right now. 63-47 is the scores. Short on that shot for Andrew De Campo. He was feeling it that time because he made one earlier at the start of the fourth. Again, they really need to go all in. Etong Santa Clara Sunrox Construction, especially they're trailing by 16 points here. Ikaw ba, Justin, sanay ka ba mag-all in lagi?
Oo naman, you give it your best every time. Every time you're on the floor, ayaw mo mag-regret after. So, whenever you're given the opportunity, you give it 100% and you live with the result.
Yes, you miss 100% of the shots you didn't take, no? So you need to, bet on yourself. Go all in, go hard, and kailangan mo talaga magpasikat ngayon dito sa Talent ID because again, not just the players inside the floor, the coaches watching here inside the West Green Hills, but also pati na rin sa ating mga fans or mga viewers natin, mga coaches and mga scouts din nanonood dito sa Talent ID natin. And even Coach Alan Ricardo, part of the Batang Gilas coaching staff. As Andres will be heading over to the line for two again. Let's see if he can knock down the second one as well.
And this kid also getting some valuable minutes here for Coach D.
And, oh, what a move. Bartameno, fadeaway jumper, can get it to go. Andres with the rebound. 65-47 is the score. Just an 18-point lead. And another turnover. As nakuha dito ni JK Kababaw ang bola. Andrew all the way over John Andres. But John Andres gets fouled. That's the first personal foul for John Andres, no? But regardless, 2 free throws dito.
Yeah, Andre De Ocampo has been maybe the lone bright spot here for Santa Clara.
Stepping up because again, like what Ray Martinez reported earlier, Cedric Reyes, who got injured during the third quarter, cannot get back here in this game, but it's a good sign na sa next game naman daw makakabalik siya, no, after spraining his foot.
When you're young, mas mabilis nga talaga ang recovery, no? Pero very unfortunate that he had to go out because of that sprained ankle.
Yes, kasi ako ramdam ko na rin yun kapag ako na-injured, parang hindi ganun kabilis Imagine mo, 3 taon lang agwat namin ni Cedric Reyes. He's 14 years old right now. As Corpus fakes. Corpus, what a move! But the shot was too strong for James Corpus. And fighting for the loose ball. Coach Dine from Asia again, not yet done as they're executing. Great defense against Santa Clara's Jordan Fernandez just having the time of his life right there. After making that shot, he was smiling going down to defend.
Very consistent itong play, no, ni Jordan Fernandez.
Very consistent and very confident.
Not rushing, eh, no?
Oh.
Ooh.
And that's a try to go for a top ring as Jordan got blocked there. And almost an end one for Jordan. But he'll head over to the line for one more. And Jacinto Parchameno will be getting his 4th personal foul. And he's one of the key scorers dito for Santa Clara Sunrocks Constructions. And one more foul, he'll be out.
Yeah, the lead already ballooning to 19 points, looking to extend it to 20.
Santa Clara. Another turnover for the yellow shirts. And a counter steal on the other end. Jerick all the way.
Ooh.
Oh. And basket and one on the other end for Kian Vesagas.
Kian Bisagas also a problem in that painted area. When he's motivated, he's a problem down low.
Let's take a look at this one more time, no, against 2 blue jerseys. That was a tough shot for Kian Vesagas. Now, free throw talaga ang kailangan nila dito kasi especially nakatigil yung oras habang pwede silang makascore. But Vesagas missing on that and one opportunity, but they get their own miss. As great defense by Andre Encela. Corpus setting it up. 67-50 is the score here. Corpus. Oh, nice pass inside. Wala nga lang for Dan Infante.
Grabe yun. Bullet pass inside.
Oh, napakabilis nun, no? Parang may bilis na nawala sa yung pinaghirapan mo. In less than 10 seconds. As Fernandez. Oh, behind the back. And Jordan couldn't finish as that was too strong.
Talaga mabilis kitain, mabilis mawala.
Oo. As that's going to be a 3-second violation because he was caught ball watching inside the paint. As we have a timeout break here called by Santa Clara Sunrocks Constructions. We'll have a quick break, folks. Stay tuned lang as we'll be back for more after this.
Bawi ko lang para mabalik ko sa yung pera mo.
Bawi, di na. Okay na yan. 700 lang naman yun. Less than 5 minutes remaining. Already crossed the halfway mark here of the 4th and final quarter. As great body control there by JK Cababaw. However, malayo-layo pa. Kailangan nilang habulin. 15 points pa.
Oh, then sa mid-third quarter and this early stretch of the 4th quarter, Santa Clara has been flat. Giving enough cushioning here for Coach D. So once again, Jordan Fernandez extending this lead to 17.
And credit the dime by Encela getting that inside presence of Jordan Fernandez. As great defense by Coach D. Nefro Medesia. All of the driving lanes ng Santa Clara are getting clogged by the defense of Coach D. Nefro Medesia. But on that play, they went outside for the 3-point shot and rejected, forcing Coach D. Nefro Medesia on that travel. Great defense by Jacinto Parchameno.
Yeah, still enough time here for one more late run. It's just a 14-point ball game. A couple of stops, a couple of threes maybe. can get this game within reach.
As 3-point bomb from defense to offense. Jacinto Parchameno cuts down the lead to just 11. And by 3 minutes and 44 seconds pa dito ang Santa Clara Sunrox Construction. Let's take a look at that beautiful 3-point shot by Jacinto Parchameno. And nagkakabuhay na itong Santa Clara Sunrox Construction. However, we still have 3 minutes and 44 seconds remaining at the end of the fourth and final quarter.
Mawala.
11-point lead still for Coach Dine from Mid-Asia. However, Santa Clara slowly building up a momentum here. And they are now having hopes. As that was a wild move by Jordan Fernandez, but not giving up on that play.
Santa Clara, however, does not have the luxury to slowly but surely chip in the lead. They have to go all in and trim this lead quickly.
All in has been the game for today, as that's gonna be the Jacinto Parchameno now has 5 fouls. He's the main guy of Santa Clara Sunrox Construction, kaya sila nagkaroon ng buhay dito, and now he has his 5th and final foul and he is out. What a turn of events for Santa Clara.
He was the one who just made that 3-pointer before the timeout to cut the lead down to 11.
And siya rin yung gumawa ng magandang depensa earlier against Coach Dine from Mid-Asia here in the fourth quarter. And ngayon, wala na siya. Now, who will be stepping up here for Santa Clara Sunrox Construction?
So only time will tell. Let's see.
So 3 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. And look at that defense executed by Coach Diaz. That's a wide open 3. Can't get it to fall for Alejandro Aladano. There's going to be 2 free throws here. He got fouled in the act of shooting. Itong si JK Cababao.
Another guy I'm looking at here, aside from JK Cababao, is also Andrew De Ocampo. He has to take the lead here as he is one of the main gunners for Sunrox Construction.
As he misses on the first one. However, may lane violation doon. Wala kang rebounders ang Santa Clara. And our referee is talking to Retardo, saying na wag mo kong i-distract kasi that's why you need to respect the free throw dito ng free thrower, kasi kaya nga free throw walang depensa. Ang pwede lang mag-distract talaga ngayon is yung mga fans. Pero wall yung nasa harap niya Walang fans dyan. So yung players, ang tawag kasi dyan disconcerting Hindi pwede gawin ng players yun
Ooh.
However, 0-4-2 doon.
And 3 attempts.
So 3 minutes remaining here in the fourth and final quarter. Corpus went for a pick and roll play, but well read by Santa Clara, stealing that ball. And libre pa. Napaganda pa for Jerry Conel.
Imagine if those 2 free throws went in, we could have been looking at a 7-point ball game right now with 2.5 remaining.
But because of those misses, 69-60 pa rin ang score. They wanted to go down low. Retardo, masyadong malakas nga lang. Great defense for the yellow shirts. Nagkakaroon ng pag-asa dito ang Santa Clara.
Another missed attempt there.
That would have been big, pero ito. Oh, what a move! That's a highlight play for James Aguirre.
Let's see, that might be it.
Let's take a look at that one more time. That was a thing of beauty for James Aguirre with the hang time finish. Grabe. Literally, umupo pa sa ere.
Pinakitaan tayo Now you see me.
Now you don't.
Now you don't.
As we are down to the last 2 minutes of this game, hatid sa inyo ng Smart 5G. Aguirre.
Isa pa.
Umisa pa, but lumabas nga lang. But look at the hustle of James. And nakuha po ulit ng Coach D Nefromed Asia ang bola, and they're gonna be burning down some clock. That's the right way to do it. Sorry, miss for Retardo. A minute and a half remaining here.
Yeah, Retardo maybe a little bit cold off the bench as he didn't see much minutes. Sayang, could have given himself some points here at the late stages of this game.
And right now, Jordan Fernandez still not yet done putting on a show in this ball game, leading Coach D Nefromed Asia in terms of scorings. And may timeout break tayo, ladies and gentlemen. With a minute and 15 seconds remaining, our score 73-60 in favor of Coach D. Oo, ang ganda talaga ng laban ng Justin. Sorry, bigla natin na-on yung mic kasi pinag-usapan natin kung gaano kaganda yung mga laban natin ngayong parating dito sa day 3 natin sa Talent ID.
Iiwanan mo na ako eh.
After this game, magkakape po ulit ako sa Green Hills. Kasi why not? Andito tayo sa West Green Hills eh. So, walking distance lang yung Green Hills Mall.
Hindi lang basketball, marami ka pang pupuntahan dito sa Green Hills area.
Yes. And at the same time, also, meron rin tayong laro sa Milku, sa Aero in Quezon Ave. So, simultaneous po yun. And for those who don't know, si Milku din po pupunta sa iba't ibang provinces dito in the Philippines para mag-handle ng mga different basketball leagues. Yun po ang mga ginagawa nila Coach Allen, Coach Mark Giao. Pumupunta po sila last time nasa may Mindanao or Visayas area sila parang last week or 2 weeks ago.
Still looking for more talent.
Oo. And a lot of talents being discovered by Coach Allen Ricardo and because of Milko rin. Pero look at that steal by James Corpus and ball rolls in. And that would have done it. That will do it for this team as Coach D Nefromed Asia will take their first win in this tournament. Meanwhile, Santa Clara Sunrocks Construction still will go to the classification round with a winless record as they will now go 0-3 coming into the classifications round. Justin.
Sorry, miss there from JK Kababaw. And at least Coach D, turning their
weakness into strengths.
Showing
that they really did huge effort coming into this ball game against Santa Clara Sunrocks Construction, and that is the final score, folks. 75-70 is the score. Won by Coach D Nefromed Asia. But so far, Justin, hindi pa tayo tapos. We're just in the halfway mark in our day number 3 for our Talent ID, no? So what can you say about that game?
Well, great game indeed. It was Sunrocks Construction with the early start. They had that 7-point lead at the end of the first quarter, or during the first quarter. But Coach D making the adjustments quickly, and once they made that adjustment, they started pressuring heavy in the backcourt. They turned it around. Lead went up to as big as 19 points by my count. And here, ending up with a 15-point victory to get their first as they go into the classification rounds.
75-60 is the score. 15-point win by Coach D Nefromed Asia. But coming up, it's going to be Saints Youth Ballers versus RK Hoops versus Boss League Bataan in our Group D division. Again, Saints Youth Ballers and etong Boss League Bataan. 1-1 sila sa record nila coming into this ball game. So, Group D naman ang magiging sunod na bakbakan natin. But sino nga ba ang ating best player of the game? We'll turn it over now to Rain Martinez.
Our fourth battle of the day has finished between Coach D Nepromed Asia and Positive with a final score of 75 to 60 in favor of Coach D Nepromed Asia. And we have here the best player of the game, Jordan Fernandez, with its amazing 25 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, and 3 steals. Jordan, of course, congratulations on this win. Jordan, what do you feel now that you win and leaving the game with a big gap?
Masaya po sa naging performance namin tsaka po sa preparation. Matagal po namin pinaghandaan itong panalon to at ito lang po gusto namin makuha.
Thank you, Jordan. Is there anyone you like to greet your fans or your teammates who cheered in you today?
Shoutout po sa pamilya ko, sa GF ko, tsaka sa mga teammates ko dito. Tsaka thank you din kay Lord sa panalon to. Tsaka kay Coach D.
Thank you. We also have here the head coach of Coach D Nepromed Asia. Coach, of course, congratulations. Coach, what are you feeling today that you finally execute all the practice that you've done and win the battle today, Coach?
Siyempre po, napakasaya dahil nanalo kami. Yung pinag-trainingan namin ay apply namin ngayon sa game. Yung defense, yung trap, yung hustle. Kaya masaya po ako ngayon nakuha namin yung una namin panalo.
Thank you, Coach. Again, is there anyone you like to greet to the fans or the teammates who cheered today, Coach?
Shoutout po sa asawa ko, sa anak ko at sa pamilya ko, mga kaibigan ko sa Taytay, yung mga sumusuporta sa amin sa Taytay. Maraming salamat.
Thank you, Coach. Again, you were tuned in here at Milko Sports God Skills Basketball Talent ID 2026. And coming up next is a battle between St. Youth Ballers XRK Hoops versus Boss League Bataan.